this car right behind me is a 1994 Jaguar XJ220, and you can buy in Greenville for about $720,000. And today I'm going to be answering the question, is this car worth all that money? And I'm going to be taking you through every little detail about this car so you can know for sure whether or not you want it. From customization, to the interior, to the exterior, everything is going to be covered in this video. And starting from the exterior, the XJ220 is very attractive. Tons of swooping body lines and details wherever you look. For example, above the diffuser you can see all the exhaust components, and another cool detail, if you look in the hood scoops at the front, you can literally see all the fans and stuff in there, and you can even see where it connects to the grille, which is actually super cool. And you even got an insanely detailed engine bay, just so much going on here, and easily the most detailed engine bay in Greenville, hands down. But my favorite part has to be the interior, with working gauges, working shift levers, and working pedals. Alright, so now let's check out this thing's lighting. So I think most people can agree that cosmetically this thing looks awesome. But let's get inside the car and take a deeper look. So getting in the car, let's start it up. And yeah, as you can see, the gauges all work, and if I start shifting, let me go into manual mode. If I start shifting, as you can see, the shift lever is actually shifting as well. But this car is just super detailed. The fact that it has an interior and an exterior, even though it's not even a convertible, is definitely a first for Greenville. I don't think we've seen that on any other car in Greenville yet. And that definitely does justify the price a little bit more than just the exterior. But enough talking, let's take this thing for a drive. Alright, so we're going to shift into first gear. And the cool thing is we can actually just use our gauges to know when to shift. So we really don't need the gauge clusters or the digital ones that come in game. Turn signals also work. All your lighting works. So yeah, that's really sick. And high beams as well as regular lights, and that lights up the entire display. Let's turn this way. Alright, let's send it. But dude, this thing is just so fun to drive, like, oh my gosh, just in manual mode, like, don't drive this in auto, just driving this in manual is so much better if you can learn it. Like, you can just use the gauges, and it's so much better. And dude, this thing's quick, it's not slow. You might think that, because it's a 90s car, but dude, this thing can pull like 200. So 12 seconds, not a bad time. Alright, so now let's check out this car's customization features. Alright, so you got 5 factory colors. As you can see, you got a black here, a silver, which is kind of the most common one. You also got this interesting cyan sort of color. You also got the Le Mans blue, which is the color that I picked. And you got this kind of burgundy color as well. But personally, I really like the blue. It's my favorite. And when you go to the premium tab, there's actually a lot you can customize. So basically, you can do brake calipers, you can do the rims color as well, but you can also do like the seats, the piping, everything. Headliner, carpet, door panels. Like, you can make this thing crazy if you wanted to. I'm just leaving it stock, but yeah, like even the stitching. Now let's go to parts, and here there really isn't much you can customize, unfortunately. The only option you have here is the XJ220 decal. You can make it black or you can make it gray, as you can see. I personally like it gray because I think it just pops out more, and it also matches the Jaguar badges here. Not much in the parts, which is a little bit of a downside. You do have a lot of opportunity for the interior and painting options as well. Alright, so now some possible cons of this car. So let's hop in the car. And an issue that I tend to have with this car is that if you have a taller avatar, your head will probably stick out at the top, and your feet do stick out of the bottom. So another possible con or pro, depending how you think about it, is that this thing doesn't have traction control, and it's a little annoying when you go on the grass. It's really hard to find any grip at all. You just spin out, and yeah, it's fun. But if you want to like use this car to like cut to destinations quicker, a lot of people do that with like Tesla Model S's and stuff. Just buy one of those, because this thing, like, try going in a straight line. Once you get fast enough, you're gonna spin out. It's just yeah, it's like, this thing is super hard to control, but I personally think that's fun. It's pretty awesome and just fun to slide around. This thing's just crazy. I mean, also, no launch control is offered on this car, so that could definitely be a con, but it is an older car, so that does make sense. Probably a bit more realistic. But yeah, if you didn't know that, that's something you should know. As you can see, it just goes all the way up, doesn't have launch control. By the way, another just random cool thing about this car, you can follow the speed limit in reverse. 60 in reverse. And here's a full list of features that this car has. Alright, so final takeaway, is this car actually worth $720,000? In my opinion, absolutely yes. This thing looks stunning, drives well, but for some people, this might not be worth it, because you can literally just get a $200,000 Tesla Model S Plaid or Reactor Edition and literally gap this thing. It is an older car. It is slower than a lot of cars in its class. So, yeah, if you're looking for speed, get something else. This isn't the car for you. But if you want a good driving experience, this car might have the best one in game, because you have an interior, you have a manual. It's just awesome. It's quick too. It's not slow by any means, but it's just not the fastest thing out there because it's from the 90s. I mean, in my opinion, this car is just so worth it. It's so detailed. It's so fun to drive. Just amazing. If you can afford it, I would buy it. If you can't afford it, I would grind for it. This thing's just awesome.